Thanks for joining me for another episode of Going Fishing, where we look at what God's Word says about evangelism, so that we can better follow Jesus in being fishers of men, like He calls His disciples to be. And in talking about evangelism, there's two points that I want to encourage us with today. Number one is when we share the gospel, and we are reaching out to the lost with the gospel, we've got to understand that it's the power of God that works. Romans chapter 1 verse 16 says it is the power of God to salvation. We don't accomplish salvation in another person's life. We don't even accomplish it in our own life. It is the power of God that's at work. And understanding that and trusting that and believing that takes all the pressure off of us, that we don't have to accomplish it. We don't have to accomplish anything. All we have to do is have faith in God's Word and trust His power to be at work with us and to do its work within the life of the lost. It removes the pressure, it removes the stigma of having to perform and to do things in just a perfect way. God just calls us to trust, to obey, and to be faithful. The second point is found in Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. And what it says is, by grace you've been saved through faith. And that's important, not just for our own understanding in terms of our own salvation, but as we evangelize, it helps us to not show favoritism. And what I mean by that is, we can look at some people and go, they're too far gone. There's no way that person gets saved. I'm going to focus on these people over here because they're good. They're better people. They're closer. They're more easily evangelized. They're more easily saved. Or it can go the other way, and we can exclude people who seem like they're good, and we can just focus on those who we would deem as more wretched and needy. By grace you've been saved through faith means that there's no one closer to salvation than the other. There's none more deserving than another person. And an understanding of grace, it compels us to be faithful, to share the gospel with all, no matter what their appeared level of need or what their appearance of good is. All need salvation. All need the grace of God. So anyway, I hope this encourages you that to share the gospel faithfully because it's the power of God and all are in needing of grace. Hope you have a great week, and praying for you as you carry forth going to sinners and seeking sinners for the salvation of sinners.